Zsa Zsa,
Yeah, exactly.
you're homeless.
Thank you.
How the heck did that happen?
That's really not my focus, but at the same time, it was my goal to come here and be homeless. It's a much better weather than in Montana, and that was where I was at when I made that decision. So at some point I got here, and I love it. I mean, there's, of course, good and bad, but in general, I really like it.
How long have you been homeless for, combined?
Combined, I don't know, I'd say on and off for, if you look at the paperwork, like I haven't had a, sturdy job in like 12, 13 years.
What's your daily life like being out here in a park homeless?
Well, it's changing because the first thing in the morning, I mean, obviously in these winter or summer months, it's great to take a shower first thing. So like this morning I showered for 5, and then usually I think about food. Where can I pick up food? So that would be my next thing, because they're throwing out the expired or whatever stuff, and then organizing, what can I sell, what can I make, what can I produce to make some money, and also who can I help.
Do they have mobile shower units that come by, or?
They do once a week, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I think bird baths or showering with the sprinkling system, or you can go to the Y, or you can go swimming. It costs a few dollars, or you can even find little places to take a little bath. But yeah.
How do you stay so positive being out here homeless?
I haven't been very positive. I think it can be really discouraging at times. It can be severely discouraging, particularly focusing on the homelessness, and right, because a lot of times we are treated, I don't know, or maybe it's just the stigma in my mind that puts me into this place of that I think is not where I want to be, not and not appreciating myself or anything creates a bigger problem, right? So
What's the nicest thing someone has done for you out here?
the first day I got here, honestly, I was sleeping under the stars in just a blanket, and it was like cotton. It was like the worst idea ever. And I got help that very first day. They tarped me up, and stuff, and kind of sheltered me. And I've received a lot of help since I've gotten here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just daily. I mean, it's just daily. You speak what you need or want, and some people just love to serve.
So
love
the
to
homeless
help.
community, they look out for each other.
Oh, I would say these are probably some of the most sensitive and damaged people in the world. Yeah, I mean, I think this is where they come to, or places like this. I don't know. So it's wonderful, but at the same time, some of them don't know their gifts. Some of them don't have any confidence. Some of them don't think they'll ever amount to, so some of them, they're just really damaged. Yeah, and depends on what you grew up with, really.
How does the community treat you in this park?
In general, pretty good. I mean, unless we really are making a big mess, then, sometimes we do need help. I mean, like I say, if I get into a food coma, and I'm like a zombie walking around, sometimes I need help.
Okay.
So you never know. You never know. But I think the community wants to know that we're being productive as well as considerate, and, you know, if we're just trying to do bad, sorry, I think it comes around. So I think at some point you end up suffering for your intentions. But
What was your childhood like?
it was really fun. We were created. So I was homeschooled from like 1st to 5th grade, which meant actually I barely opened a book unless I was looking for money or trying to hide something. No, I'm just kidding. But for the most part, I don't remember. I do remember having a journal though. Anyway, and we were really creative, very poor, and kids taking care of kids. Like our parents worked double shifts to try to, you know, make everything right. And when they were home, they were asleep, you know? So we just had to kind of do it ourselves. And a lot of times the older ones get the care of all the younger ones. So, yeah.
Do you have family locally, or?
I don't think anymore. I don't think anymore.
And no kids? Do you have children?
I don't have any children. No. I mean, yeah, no. Any kids like under 18 or anything like that.
What does your future look like?
Well, I'm excited to open up more business, as well as see more of the opportunity of how I can share the good news and messages that come with maybe a product, but also a bigger picture. And that bigger picture is unity, coming together, because it's all of us. We can't really be separated from that, and we have to get along. We have to get along, and it doesn't matter, you know, this or that or whatever. So I think that's the bottom line.
You were sharing with me earlier that you don't want to be housed at this time, so to speak.
I would rather sleep in my clothes, sleep in clothes, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just wherever.
So your tent, you'd rather your tent for
I'd
now?
rather not be in walls at all, and doors and keys and bills and demands and neighbors and yelling. And, you know, I mean, if you're going to get it anywhere, you might as well deal with it here. Plus, I'd like to work on different aspects of how I want to live and how I need my place set up and what it's going to look like, and so that I can be working towards that goal versus being stuck in this temporary situation that has, you know, these demands, and because I got to enjoy what I do on a daily basis. And so I want my career to be my foundation. I want to, what I do in a day, really make a difference. And I would really like to make an impact in my life as well as others. Like every day, if not every, 15 minutes.
What type of work did you do before you became homeless?
I was more interested in alternative wellness, and I did go to college, and I didn't feel like it was accurate there. I didn't think I was going to get the answers, and so I went into a ministry of healing, and we did muscle response testing.
Okay.
So we would find how the body wanted to heal and literally the steps. So it was like we would get answers immediately, and depending on the high organ, what your needs. And I saw some amazing things, and I didn't continue. I was not brave when I was younger. I was not courageous to really step out and do what I felt my purpose was, or at the time. And so it's taken me a long. So I mostly did massage therapy, but I did a lot of other things on the side, like sales. I did personal chef work. I've done, I've sold insurance, cleaned toilets, started at Dairy Queen, waitressed, and, sometimes odds and ends. And sometimes I'd have to create a job depending on what state I'm visiting, because I've traveled a bit. Create things to sell.
So has being homeless brought out more confidence in you?
It's definitely been a struggle to build my confidence up, my communication, help me. Yeah, it's just been kind of a struggle, which is always a good thing, because then we'll change. We'll get the job done. We'll see how we can make it better, or ourselves better, right?
For folks watching this video, what type of things do you need to help you in your journey?
Well, it'd be nice to have people come and visit. You know, bring your kites. It's about, what time is it right now? It's like noon, 2. Anyway, it's always nice and windy, a little bit windy in the afternoons. And yeah, bring a kite. If not, make a kite. And there might be kites here to sell soon.
Do people bring food and water?
Oh
and
yeah,
things like all the
if
time?
you want to, if you want to help, food is always a nice thing. Yeah, juice, first aid. What else? Anything else? Yeah.
And did you eat today?
I did. I found milk, curds and whey. I found buttermilk, and I found like a buttermilk yogurt chocolate, and then vanilla milk, which turned, it was like more liquid, so I'm not sure. But
And when you say you found it, do people leave it out, and how does that work?
someone put the trash can on the sprinkler head, and the sprinkler head won last night, or this morning. And there was all these milks in it, and full milk. So literally I have butter like at the top of this milk, and it's like yellow and white, and the white is like almost like a egg white that was perfectly cooked, so it just kind of like melts in your mouth. I don't know. But the whey is good, the chocolate, yeah, it's great. Chocolate, vanilla, it's wonderful this morning, actually. What else did I have? A lot of milk this morning.
If you had 2 wishes, what would it be?
Oh, to fly, and to be able to, I guess, sing more like the birds.
You like being free?
Yeah, I like being free.
Okay.
And I like, yeah, making the road, like the dream weaver.
Okay. Well, Zsa Zsa, thanks for taking a moment to talk with me.
Thank you.
And I do appreciate your time.
Thank you, David.